Imagine being born to stand shoulder to shoulder with giants, yet failing to measure up. That's the tale of Infiniti's Q50. Yes, the Q50, the luxurious sports sedan engineered to go toe-to-toe with the likes of BMW 3 Series and Mercedes-Benz C-Class. An audacious goal, you might say, and you'd be correct. Yet, against all odds, Infiniti was willing to make this bold gamble. This underdog story might not be what you expected. Yet, as we peel back the layers, you'll uncover a tale of ambition, missteps, and relentless market competition that has left even the most seasoned industry watchers shaking their heads. The path to greatness is fraught with pitfalls, and the Infiniti Q50 has stumbled into more than its fair share. Let's explore its journey, from its grand debut to its current struggles, and find out where it all went wrong. Let's get into it. Infiniti, Nissan's luxury division, has always aspired to compete with premium brands like BMW and Mercedes-Benz. One of their boldest ventures into the sports sedan arena is the Infiniti Q50. However, the journey of this compact executive car hasn't been all roses. The Q50, a successor to the GQ40 sedan, was first introduced to the world at the 2013 North American International Auto Show. Interestingly, the Q50 is the international avatar of the V37 Nissan Skyline, a beloved model on its home turf, Japan. Initially, the Q50 grabbed eyeballs with its striking looks, cutting-edge tech, and the choice of a robust 3.7-liter engine or an eco-friendly 3.5-liter hybrid. The allure continued into 2014 with minor facelifts, retaining its crowd-pleasing aesthetic and introducing the Q50L, enhancing the comfort quotient with a roomier back seat. 2015 saw Infiniti standing its ground with little to no changes, a testament to the Q50's solid design. However, 2016 was a game-changer. Infiniti brought their A-game by equipping the Q50 with a refined steering system, a digital driver control system, and larger brakes for better performance. They aimed to rival the best in the class, marking a significant point in the Q50 timeline. Despite the lack of substantial changes in 2017, the model managed to hold its own. In 2018, Infiniti made subtle tweaks to the exterior and updated the information center, ensuring it kept pace with the times. However, the traditional 3.7-liter engine and hybrid option were kept unchanged. Fast forward to 2021, the Q50 flexed its muscles with a potent 300-horsepower twin-turbo V6 engine, with an even more powerful 400-horsepower Red Sport 400 model turning heads. But the Q50 stumbled in comparison to the rivals when it came to handling dynamics, despite its aggressive exterior and impressive power. Is the Q50 a complete failure? Not at all, but it certainly is a case of a sports sedan that couldn't completely fulfill its promise despite a decade of trying. The handsome but aging Q50 is indeed in need of a makeover, a fresh infusion of modernity to keep up with its dynamic rivals. So let's dive deeper and scrutinize what's holding it back and why it's struggling to lure in customers. Under the hood of Infiniti's Q50 lies a twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6, offering a standard 300 horsepower or a blistering 400 in the Red Sport 400 model. Paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission, it's an exhilarating drive. But here's the catch. Despite its impressive engine prowess, the Q50 isn't always the smoothest ride. The model sporting 19-inch wheels tend to jitter and jostle, a little too eager to echo the road's imperfections. As for the steering, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It's light, yes, but it doesn't quite have the quick responsiveness you'd expect from a sports sedan. So it's a powerful beast, no doubt, but one that still has a few kinks to iron out. If we look at the exterior, the Q50 Red Sport 400, strutting its bold lines like a red carpet celebrity. The 19-inch alloy wheels are like its shimmering shoes, adding a captivating dynamic feel to its stance. Its headlamp and taillight design, all angles and edges, are like its expressive eyes, while the larger-than-life grille speaks volumes of its regality. The Q50 also flaunts two spanking new shades this year, the mysterious slate gray and the sophisticated grand blue. Sure, the Q50 hasn't undergone a major facelift yet, but even in its current avatar, it's still a stunner. Although, like any seasoned star, it is inching closer to a dramatic transformation. Step inside the Infiniti Q50 and immediately appreciate the spacious front seat legroom. Yet, it's not a complete joyride. The rear seating comfort trails behind, offering a contrast to the front's generous space. The interior, though equipped with the impressive features of the Red Sport 400, feels a tad dated. It's got a dual-screen infotainment system that supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it's not the most user-friendly. Plus, compared to rivals like the Audi A4 and Mercedes-Benz C-Class, the materials and finishing could do with a revamp. However, the 16-speaker Bose sound system and power-adjustable seats with a memory function are delightful add-ons. They inject a bit of luxury into the mix, attempting to balance the scale of modernity and datedness within the vehicle. Getting behind the wheel of an Infiniti Q50? Be assured, safety isn't compromised. Infiniti's focus isn't merely on efficiency, but significantly on passenger security. You'll need to peek beyond the base-level pure trim though. That's where the safety magic begins, from the Lux model upwards. Lux grants you an all-seeing 360-degree camera, adaptive cruise control, automatic high beams, blind spot monitoring, and a keen lane departure warning system. And for those craving top-tier security, the Red Sport 400 awaits, featuring rear cross-traffic alerts and forward emergency braking. Let's break down the numbers and look at what your wallet will say when it comes to the 2023 Infiniti Q50. The Lux trim kickstarts the journey at $43,675, offering a muscular twin-turbo V6 and an impressive array of features. If lavish is your style, the Sensory trim at $49,375 elevates the experience with 19-inch wheels, ambient lighting, and sport seats, among others. For the thrill seekers, the Red Sport 400 at $57,525 brings a 400-horsepower engine, high-performance brakes, and an adaptive suspension wrapped in athletic aesthetic. A price for every pocket, an Infiniti for every enthusiast. Choose your speed, pick your luxury, and hit the road. But remember, this Infiniti has its ups and downs. Infiniti, which was once seen as a bright star in Nissan's constellation, has been flickering lately, and here's why. To start with, Nissan, Infiniti's parent company, has been going through some dark times of its own. Sales in 2019 experienced a considerable decline, with the US market alone recording a downturn of about 117,000 units, representing an 11% drop compared to the previous year. Furthermore, global profits plummeted by 73%, translating into a decrease from around $2.57 billion in 2018 to roughly $690 million in 2019. This situation poses a serious threat to Infiniti, as the financial health of a parent company often directly impacts the well-being of its subsidiaries. Infiniti, once a promising star in Nissan's automotive constellation, found itself completely withdrawn from the Western European market in 2019. While Nissan pointed the finger at Brexit and restructuring plans, it was clear that Infiniti's fortunes were on a downward spiral. A major issue crippling Infiniti was its stagnating model lineup. Infiniti was like a writer experiencing a creative drought. With very few new models coming out over several years, it started to lose its appeal. The auto industry thrives on innovation and excitement, which Infiniti seemed to lack. Let's take a closer look at the Q50 sports sedan, a vehicle that epitomizes Infiniti's current predicament. On paper, the Q50 was an enticing prospect. Its key selling point, the standard twin-turbo V6 power, set it apart from the competition. This impressive feature isn't even a standard offering on rival vehicles like BMW's 3 Series or Mercedes-Benz's C-Class. This engine capacity promised potential buyers exhilarating performance and a dynamic driving experience. However, as the old saying goes, all that glitters is not gold, and the Q50's performance on the road didn't quite match its gleaming promises. Despite its formidable engine, it was noticeably lacking when it came to the athletic nature and responsive handling that are the hallmarks of sports sedans. Specifically, the Q50 was plagued by steering issues. The feedback was disappointing, leading to an uninspiring and disconnected drive. Furthermore, the tires lacked the grip and performance you would expect from a vehicle in this segment, further dampening the overall driving experience. Perhaps one of the most frustrating aspects for users was the Q50's infotainment system. Rather than being a helpful, intuitive feature that enhanced the driving experience, it turned out to be more of a hindrance. Its rivals, such as the newly redesigned Mercedes-Benz C-Class and the affordable yet tech-laden Audi A4, offer more value and superior quality at similar or lower price points. If Infiniti doesn't steer its ship around quickly, it risks sinking into obscurity. Without extraordinary updates to its lineup and a renewed focus on what made it successful in the first place, Infiniti's disappearance from the market by 2030 might not just be a prediction, but a reality. Even if the Infiniti sports sedan didn't hit the mark, the Infiniti Q50 still boasts some captivating details that might just surprise you. 5. The Infiniti Q50 made history as the first mass-produced car with a steer-by-wire system, replacing the physical steering mechanism with electrically controlled motors. 4. Only the best for the Infiniti Q50 Red Sport 400. It exclusively drinks high-octane premium fuel for top-notch fuel economy. 3. The Q50 stood at the forefront of automotive tech by offering Level 2 autonomous driving, making it a pioneer after the Tesla S1. 2. The Q50 was a powerhouse back in 2014 and 2015. boasting a staggering 328 standard horsepower, outperforming other sports sedans. 1. With the Infiniti Q50, the unlock button is a magic wand. Press it for 3 seconds and all windows along with the sunroof elegantly roll down. In its ups and downs, the Q50 showed that it wasn't afraid to venture into the unknown. It's a testament to Infiniti's audacity and innovation, even if it struggled to keep pace with its powerful rivals. The future may be uncertain, but one thing's for sure, this sports sedan's journey isn't over yet. The Q50's tale is one we'll keep watching, ever hopeful for that triumphant comeback we're all rooting for. Because in the end, the true measure of a champion isn't just the triumphs, but the courage to continue no matter the odds.